A while ago, I saw this video on the Sound on Sound magazine YouTube channel, and that was with the producer Eric Valentine. In that video, he's explaining and showing how to get this really big, washy surf guitar reverb sound, and it sounds just amazing. So here in my video, I'm just trying to follow each of the steps and see if I'm able to get something similar to Valentine. So first I want to explain what he actually is doing in that video. He's setting up 3 amps, all of them with a lot of reverb. And instead of close micing the amps, he's setting up 2 microphones at a distance, pretty close to each other, sort of like our ears. And on top of having a lot of reverb on those amps, he has a reverb chamber behind those amps with a pair of microphones in there as well. Okay, so I have some concerns. Running 3 amps at the same time, okay. Will I then have some grounding issues? And how will I deal with phase problems in those amps? I'm pretty sure that I have control over the phase in the microphones, but with 3 amps, yeah, that might be difficult. There's a phase switcher on my splitter, but I'm also splitting one of those signals into 2 amps. So yeah, I think I might have a problem here, but hopefully I'm able to work around that. And maybe the biggest concern is that my reverb chamber isn't actually up and running at the moment. Wait a second, I don't even have a reverb chamber. Yeah, I don't have a reverb chamber at all, but I'm hoping that this might work. Well, there's not a lot of reverb in that hallway, but I'm placing this mic from Lewitt there anyway, the LCT440 Pure. Hopefully there's something that adds to it there. If not, I might cheat just a tiny bit by putting a reverb plugin just on that channel. Okay, let's get to rigging. Okay, so I'm using my Hamstead Artist 60. That one has reverb on it, and it also has tremolo, which I believe Eric Valentine is also using in his video. The second amp is my Friedman Dirty Shirley with the bare-faced cab. This one does not have any reverb. Same with this one that I'm loaning from Vintage Guitar. This is an old Fender Brown Deluxe, and it has a really good tremolo, so I might use that one. But to be able to get reverb on these 2 amps, I will use the Treeverb from Fender, which is my favorite reverb pedal at the moment. So my signal chain is into a splitter. One out is going to the Hamstead. The second output is going into the Fender Treeverb, which is a stereo pedal. So I'm again able to split the signal and send that to the Dirty Shirley and to the old Fender. So these 2 AT2020s from Audio-Technica will work as my ears for this sound. They are about 2 meters away from the amp, and they are pretty close to each other. And now we need to place that mic in the hallway, and I can't sit like this anymore. So now I've placed the mic in the hallway. There might be other people in the building, so I don't want to test that before I have to. So what I want to do first is just to dial in the amps and the amount of reverb so it sounds good in the room. And after that, we can do some testing with the mic in the hallway. Yes. And by the way, so far I really can't hear any issues with grounding. I'm really hoping that's the case, that I don't have any problems with that. But let's plug in and see how it sounds. I am pretty happy with that. I just need to set the levels and try to record with the microphones and see if there's any issue with phasing. I really couldn't pick up something now, but we need to check more. Let's see how it sounds in the hallway. I'm just going to place the camera out there, and the mic on the camera will probably pick that up if anything is happening at all. My cable wasn't long enough to actually go out there and listen, so I think I need to watch this footage and see how it is. Well, it seemed to add something at least. I'm not sure if there's a lot of reverb. Most of the reverb that I'm hearing is probably just from the amps, but I'm definitely recording from there as well. Now I want to check the mics that I have in the room and see how it sounds in the DAW. Well, it seems to be working surprisingly well. I don't have any issues with a lot of noise. There's some for sure. The only thing that I might want to change is I think that the fender is breaking up a bit, so I can hear some like sizzling overdrive. I don't want that. I want the sound to be pretty clean. Let's change that first. So I was able to set the levels outside, and I think I'm ready to go. I really can't hear any phase issues. Of course, it might be something that I'm not picking up. I'm not a professional producer or sound engineer, but it sounds good in my ears, so I think I'm going for it. Yeah, let's go. Out of batteries on my recorder, of course. Hopefully I have batteries here in my studio. Yes, full batteries. First of all, if you like this video, please consider giving a like and subscribe, and maybe share this video with someone who's interested. I initially filmed a conclusion, but the sound on that just disappeared, so I have to do it again. But now I've been able to listen to everything and also to edit the video, and I think it's pretty safe to say that this is absolutely worth checking out if you are able to. You definitely need some stuff to do this. You need microphones, you need more than one amp. And now that we have really good reverb pedals and reverb plugins, is this something worth checking out? Well, my answer to that is a big yes. Sitting here in the room and playing with that sound is just fantastic, and it's really inspiring. And even though I have some pretty good reverb pedals, nothing really compares to this. So if you are out to add something special to your recording, this might be the thing to do. Also, I'm not saying that I was able to like completely do what Valentine did, but check out the original video and please come back to me and let me know how I did compared to him, okay? Thanks for watching and I'll see you in the next one. Bye.